This is Little Chug of 40 Ounce, and you're watching Cinnabro Supreme, my favorite Canadian. Well, actually, John Candy's my favorite Canadian, so he'd be my second favorite Canadian. Well, then there's Rick Moranis, and so he'd be my third favorite Canadian. Then there's Alan Thicke, so he'd be my fourth favorite Canadian. Then there's Dan Aykroyd, so he'd be my fifth favorite Canadian. So you're watching Cinnabro Supreme, home of my fifth favorite Canadian.
Hey guys, Jax Russell is in the house, and I have for you today a bit of a shout out video, just people and things I think you guys are gonna like. And the topic of the day here is old friends. Like my buddy Mike. Mike was in the intro that you've just seen. He made that intro for me about almost 6 years ago. That's right, we've been friends on YouTube pretty much since I started making videos all those years back. We were both VHS collectors and we really hit it off. We both like anything 80s and retro, which leads me to his new podcast called Video Rangers. Podcast he's been doing with friends, and it's awesome. On this podcast, they talk about anything from cheesy horror flicks to cult classics to sex comedies, old sitcoms or old TV shows in general, and even retro video games, like retro NES games. Now, I'm not a gamer by any stretch, but I do enjoy what they have to say about them. It's really entertaining. So yeah, Video Rangers, go check them out. Hours upon hours upon hours of pure entertainment. You won't regret it. Next up on the list, another old YouTube friend, Josh Terry, or Josh Meister, as I like to call him, formerly from JT of the Dead. He has a new channel called Ninja Video 87, and much like his old channel, he just talks about stuff that he likes. Movies, comic books, and music. And I'm happy to say that Josh Meister is finally a member of the VC. He's been showing off some vinyl. He's been showing off 10 records per video, and the titles he's been showing off are just awesome. I'm enjoying every second. The guy's got great taste in music. We have a lot of the same taste. So yeah, to my fellow VC members, go check out Josh. You won't regret it. He's a really cool, entertaining guy. Next up on the list, same deal, another old YouTube friend of mine, Movie John 75. Now, I think Movie John goes simply by MJ75 now, but I still call him Movie John 75.
What's going on, gangsters? This is Movie John 75, and you are watching Cinnabro Supreme. Woo!
Now, Movie John doesn't have a new channel or anything. It's his same old channel, but I've just been watching him a lot lately, so I thought I'd shout a gangsta out, as he would say. Same deal as Josh. He shows a lot of just pop culture related stuff, movies, comics, and music. He's been making CD updates lately. I just watched his latest metal update, and it was really great. A lot of awesome titles there. And as well, he's been making weight loss update videos, which is really cool. Last I checked, I think he had lost 25 pounds. So dude, that is awesome. Like, way to go, man. Like, really proud of you. You're sticking to it. You're sticking to your guns, and I think that's awesome. You know, your motivation is just killer. So keep at it, man. So yeah, Movie John 75 hours of entertainment once again. What can I say? All right, that brings me to the last thing to talk about. Now, this one here is not a YouTube channel, but rather a documentary. A documentary that was put out by two of my good friends, Lucas Bowe and Dan Frenette, with the help of producer and radio personality Jeff Long. They made a documentary called King Toad, Through the Doors of Perception. They worked so hard at it. It took them about, I think, over 2 years to make this. They worked really hard, and it's finally available online. They got accepted on an online festival called Indie Wise. I'll leave the website below. Yeah, you can finally watch it there, and the more views, the more likes, the more comments they get, the more recognition the documentary is going to get. So please go show them some support. I really want their documentary to get like the proper type of release. They really deserve it. Like I said, they worked hard. I really like what they've done. I've seen kind of the progress of this documentary, and I want them to succeed. They worked really hard, and I'm not going to tell you what it's about. I'm not going to tell you the plot or the topic of the documentary or anything like that. I'm just going to let you guys go check it out for yourself and be like, whoa, That's what it's about? Alright, interesting. But I will tell you this. You may or may not see a familiar face. That's all I'm saying. Alright guys, you have a lot of stuff to check out, so I'm going to leave you to it. Go see my friends and be sure and tell them.
Be sure and tell them Large Marge sent ya.
What? No! Tell them Jack sent you, not Large Marge. How did she take over my video? Alright guys, that's it for me. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care and peace out.